Hey guys, my name is Callie and I'm going to be doing a crazy story time video today. This is the story of how I got a concussion and how I had 2 eye surgeries. But yeah, it's a long story, so I'll just get into it. Well, I got a concussion when I was 17, and I'll start off with the story of my concussion. I was on my school's golf team. This has nothing to do with golf, but I was on a sport team, I guess. And my school had recently spent so much money, a ridiculous amount of money, on this huge athletic center. We call it the MAC. And so on days when my team wouldn't golf because of the weather, or just they wanted us, to get stronger and work out and stuff, we would work out at this place called the MAC, and it had a huge field. It had a bunch of expensive workout equipment and stuff. But we would go on the field and we would do abs and cardio and stuff like that. Yeah, one day we were just walking across the field, the very edge of the field where no one else was, and so part of the expensive field that they spent so much money to build was they even put up, or they built in these nets that could separate sports teams, so multiple sports teams could be using the huge field at once. So baseball, soccer, everyone else can be working out there at once. And the baseball team was there, and they were I think they were just throwing baseballs back and forth to each other and catching them as part of a drill or something. The coach is supposed to put down these nets to separate it so that nobody else gets hurt or anything. And the day that I happened to be in there, the coach forgot to put it down. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't really even close to them, so I wasn't worried about it or anything. But I happened to get hit in the head with a baseball. Yes, I am a girl on the high school golf team, and I get hit in the head with a baseball and I get a concussion. I still can't believe that happened. Yeah, basically somebody was throwing the baseball, the person did not catch it, they threw it really fucking hard, and it hit me, which side did it hit me on? It hit me back of my head right here, I believe. Yeah. And I did not get knocked out or anything. I was not unconscious or anything. Yeah, my teammates were there and they saw it happen. I started crying because it hurt really bad. And then they immediately took me to the trainer people to get me checked out. And then right when that was happening, that's when the coach was like, why aren't the nets down? We need to put these down. And I was like, wow, you fucked up. That was on you, but whatever. And also, yeah, the school is not liable for that, even though it was very obviously the coach or someone on the team's fault for that, because that was something that should not have happened. That was very preventable, but we signed these things at the beginning of the year saying that you cannot sue the school for any sort of accidents that happen or whatever, even if it's the school's fault. And I know that because my mom was just asking. She didn't actually want to sue, but I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, but she just asked later on if there's anything they could do to help with treatment costs and everything. But yeah, they said, oh no, you're screwed. But anyways, yeah, I went into the trainer's office. They did a bunch of the questions that you ask when you get a concussion. They were just making sure I was still okay, making sure I think they were making sure my pupils weren't all messed up. They were shining a light in my eyes. They were asking me just the normal questions. I forgot what they were, but yeah, they were asking me all those. Okay. Bangs in the wind do not match. Okay. You're asking me all these questions. I was pretty much fine. I didn't respond badly to any of the questions. Like, I was pretty much fine. Yeah, so they sent me home that day. When my mom went to go pick me up, the trainer walked out with me. I'm sure my mom was very concerned because the trainer's walking out with your daughter. That's kind of not usually a good sign. But yeah, and then they told my mom what happened. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the how I got a concussion story. I did start getting lots of like headaches and stuff after that. I went to a neurologist. I got an MRI just to make sure everything was okay, and the MRI turned out like I was perfectly fine. There was nothing on the MRI. Yeah, I just went to doctors just to make sure that nothing was like seriously wrong or anything. It was pretty much just a normal concussion. So yeah, I was getting headaches and there was nothing really like helping with that. The doctor was like, sometimes like caffeine can help with headaches, and I grew up Mormon, so I wasn't allowed to drink coffee. So my mom literally bought me like caffeine pills, like tablets. It's like, Mom, why can't I just drink coffee? But you know, it's people of the LDS Mormon church do not budge on that kind of stuff, even though it's the exact same thing. I mean, I don't, it was kind of dumb, but whatever. Fast forward like a year or so, my sister was like, hey mom, like I think I need to go to the eye doctor, like I think I need glasses. And she's like, okay, I'll schedule an appointment. And I was like, oh wait, I think I might need glasses too. Can I go with her to the appointment? And they're like, oh, okay, sure. And so I was just thinking like, I probably just need glasses. Like I've never worn glasses, so I don't know exactly how it like feels or whatever. But I was like, I'm pretty sure I just need glasses or something, or contacts. But when I got there, my sister did need glasses. She was all normal, but I was told that I have a cataract in my left eye at 17 years old. I have a cataract in my eye. I was told that it was probably because of the concussion, because young people usually do not get cataracts. Sometimes cataracts can happen because of genetics, but yeah, they were pretty sure it was the concussion that caused a cataract. And I was actually the youngest patient that they had ever treated a cataract for. I was the youngest patient to ever have surgery there, so that was great. But yeah, I didn't even know what a cataract was. Like, my family was just like, you've never heard of like those like old people getting those cataract surgeries? And they're like making fun of me for it. But I was like, I've never even heard of that. Like, I don't know what a cataract is. And so I was just like so confused. They explained to me what a cataract was. I was like, wow, like just my luck. They told me that I should wait until a new eye lens comes out for the cataract surgery. So I waited like 6 months to a year to get my first cataract surgery, because basically the lens can mess with your depth perception, and I already don't have good depth perception. Like, the eye doctor told me that, and they don't want my vision to be even like worse, because like I was only 17. So the doctor was like, yeah, I know of this new lens coming out in like less than a year, you should just wait for that. So I do, and I get the surgery. Yeah, I get a whole IV, and I had like a weird hat on my head and a hospital bracelet, and I got my surgery, and everything was fine. Usually it just takes one surgery and you're like cleared of your cataract or whatever, and then what they do is they have you come in, and they like do this laser treatment thing to your eye to like break apart the cataract, and it kind of like somehow dissolves. I don't know how it works, but that's basically what it is. And they did the laser treatment twice on me, and it still didn't work. They said something about like it having to do with my age, like it might not break down the same way it would with an older person. So that's when I had to have my second surgery. And yeah, I had that a little bit while later. There was lots of times in between the surgeries. Yeah, but this one was a little bit different. It wasn't exactly cataract surgery. It was like them taking out the like excess stuff. I don't know what it is. But yeah, they try to get like as much as they could, but they have to be really careful not to like damage your eye, so they like couldn't get everything. So I basically still have a cataract in my left eye after all of that. It's slightly better. It was more of like a big spot before, but now I guess it's like more like spread out, so it's not like there's like a huge spot, you know? So I guess it's like a little bit better than before, but I still have like sensitivities to the light. It's still a little bit still bothers me a little bit, like when I'm driving, because there's a lot of light coming in your eye. It kind of sucks, but I will not be getting another surgery because again, there's just more risks that come with it, so I guess I'm just gonna deal with it. Yeah, I have really good vision in my other eye, so that pretty much kind of makes up for it. Like I can see like pretty good now, but when I cover up this eye, it's like it's really blurry. Yeah, that's pretty much my story time. As I was saying before, like the treatment damages, that was like the surgeries, like they were just like, can you guys like do something? Like we have to pay thousands of dollars to get her surgery because it's something you caused. But yeah, the school would not help us in any way, and we can't like sue them or anything. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and the headaches got a little bit better after I had the eye surgeries. I think that some of it was because just because of my vision and like focusing for a long time. I think that my eyes were kind of causing some of the headaches. I still do get headaches. I wonder if it's just from the concussion. I don't really know that well. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you would like. I will see you guys next time. Bye.